This week's G.I. Joe toy review. We were on month 2 of the Summer of Vehicles. This is the Cobra edition. Today we will be having a double feature in this one, where we'll be looking at the Rise of Cobra Mole Pod and the Rise of Cobra Lava Pod. Since they're both essentially the same vehicle and in different colors, but we're going to start with the Mopod, but unlike the last review, it doesn't come with a file card. But I do have the blueprints this time. But before we start, we'll do our regular shout outs of Back to the Media at 41 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia on the Walking Mall, where you get all your video game needs. So go ahead and check them out. They're a good buy for all old school games for us old heads like Atari, and Nintendo. And they go on all the way up to the newer models, newer systems. So go ahead and check them out. And when you're in the neighborhood, go over to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles to see Charles and Jack for all your collectible toys and collectible needs. They got comic books and a whole lot of more stuff like G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Thundercats, She-Ra, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the like. So go ahead and check them out. And for all your comic book needs, go to 4-Color Fantasies on 80 Weems Lane and check them out. And sorry for that pause, but we were at announcing the shouting out 4-Color Fantasies, but check them out for all your comic book needs, ranging from G.I. Joe to Transformers to Superman to X-Men and all kinds of IDW, Marvel, and DC comics, old and new titles, as well as card playing games, role-playing games, and the like. So go ahead and check them out. But if you're needing counseling of any kind, you can go to 133 West Boscawen Street here in Winchester and check out Healing Grace Counseling Services, head up by Robert C. Brown. So go ahead and check him out if you need any kind of counseling, whether it's premarital, marital, or anything of the like. So go ahead and check him out. And let him know I sent you. And check him out. So let's go ahead and get to the Mopod. Starting off with the blueprints, which are really not much of blueprints, but it's just mainly insert the missile and press the button right there to fire the missile right here. I guess that's the way to get them started, the way they can start boring into the ground or into the bottom of the mountain or whatever they're going into, or in the lava pod's case, the volcano. But and then on the back, you got the diagram with the sticker placement or the decal placements. Now that's pretty much it for the blueprint. As well as the lava pod is the same way. And then on the back you get the decal placements. But let's take a look at it. It's a very simple vehicle. Just, it could roll on four tires here at the bottom. And the tires do activate the drill looking mechanism. As you can see, once you roll it, it starts spinning, which is a pretty cool feature. And of course you got the missile right there. So let's press the button. Let's see how the missile fires. And it's a pretty good shot. And it's a pretty good shot. You just place the missile right back in, and then you press it until you hit click, and it's in. And then of course it just looks like a real, like, if you ever watched the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, the original cartoon from the 80s and 90s, for all the newer fans, there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon back then when your parents were young. It kind of looks like one of the Technodrome's little pods that they used to go up from Technodrome to the surface when they were down at the Earth's core. And of course you got this section right here which opens up, which is the latch for the canopy for the cockpit. So we're going to actually use the Mopod driver, the Terra Viper, which actually looks like Crocmaster, but a repainted, which is actually a repainted Crocmaster. But more in his review when it's time for his review. But you just sit him right here in the canopy, you know, like so. Make sure he gets in there pretty good. And you can just close at the top. My copy doesn't close all that great with him in here. Well, you can close right about to about there. But that's what he looks like inside the Mopaz, you know, and just let it go. You know, and that's the Mopaz. So we'll go ahead now and look at the Lava Pod, which has the same features. You know, the same tires there at the bottom. You know, same. You know, you roll it, you can turn the it turns the drill around button right there for the missile launcher, so we can see the missile fly up again. A little better distance in the Mopod, but you know, hey, it works. You know, and just to insert the missile back in, you put it right there in the front, push it back till it clicks. You know, and same latch right here, over this way. You can see the steering wheel and all the controls in the front. But the Lava Pod actually doesn't come with a Terra Viper, it comes with a Volcano Viper, which looks a lot like, actually is the same mold as the Hazard Viper that I looked at my last Viper month. Just the colors are different, and he can fit in the cockpit, you know, very similar. Hang on as I get him set in there. Actually, I'm having him a hard time fit in there. So, but the Volcano driver is the driver that goes to it. But I'm actually going to use another Rise of Cobra figure, the Neo Viper, which I'll be reviewing the Neo Viper, the Volcano Viper, and the Terra Viper in the same Viper month, which in the near future. But as you can see, the Neo Viper goes in there. Hazard Viper usually goes in there, but he's a little bit harder to get in there because of the web gear. But that's what he looks like inside. That's what he would look like inside of the Lava Pod. You know, it rolls. But that was pretty much it for the Mole and Volcano Pods. Tune in next week as we will be reviewing and looking at another iconic Cobra vehicle in the Flight Pod, aka the Trouble Bubble. So tune in next week as we review the Trouble Bubble. This has been the Lava and Mopod. Thank y'all for checking this out, and see you in the next one. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July, Independence Day weekend. This weekend, unfortunately, I had to work. That's why I'm getting this video up a little late today, but it's all well and good. You know, at least I'm getting it up today. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, enjoyed the double feature today. Tune in for the Trouble Bubble. Have a nice Independence week, so to speak. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Peace.